That's how their name is spelled.
Camellia Singer.
They're not a singer. They do music.
Camellia Artist. Japanese record producer and DJ. Yeah, this is not going to be someone who's very well known.
Yes,
Ace
they
is gonna...
are. Ace is dead and gone for
No,
2 seconds. What? What happened? What?
I don't know. Yeah, this is.
The stream died it? Why? It looks fine
It
on
didn't
my
die for
end.
me. Yeah, it looks perfectly fine. I think that's a their thing.
No, because on my and now it's back. Okay.
Yeah, no, your stream didn't die for me at all. So I think it's just that.
It went down on my end for a second.
That's peculiar. Why was I the only one that got to have it?
Why does it still say offline?
It doesn't. I'm looking at it.
On my end, it still says it's offline. Oh, there it goes.
I see you. Yeah, I see you talking and everything.
Well, I don't know why that happened. Well, anyway,
How peculiar.
strange
strange.
events. I don't know why any of that happened, but okay, we're back.
Do you know my issues with the Undertale bathroom though?
No?
Okay, I'm gonna get into the Undertale bathroom then. Because the Undertale bathroom pisses me off. So you know how outside of the Chew Lab door, Alphys has a disguise for it that says it's a bathroom sign, but it has a little tiny Alphys drawing.
Yeah.
That's a problem for me. That's a problem for me. So here's I literally just have this labeled tangent bathrooms. Before we move on, though, what is up with the fake bathroom door? Outside of the entrance to the True Lab, we see a label referred to as a bathroom sign. The narration in Undertale tends to flip between being third-person omniscient and third-person limited, based on what would be best for the storytelling, either giving or withholding information for the plot's sake or for comedic purposes. Is this the game telling us it's a bathroom sign, or is it Frisk assuming it's a bathroom sign? It makes the most sense to be the former, due to how the sign looks. It's a drawing of a yellow dinosaur monster in the style of the men and women symbols used in human bathrooms. Its intent as a bathroom sign is clear. Why would Alphys label the door as a bathroom? We know she is most likely the one who labeled it because she's also a yellow dinosaur creature, and its purpose is to hide a room only she should be able to access. Maybe it resembles human symbols due to her watching anime, and enough anime takes place in modern public settings to show a bathroom sign every now and then, but why would Alphys choose one to put as a disguise? The purpose of disguising it as a human bathroom could be to deter Frisk from entering. However, the door is locked, the key is not anywhere in the lab, assuming the Alphys' person. What if Frisk had to use the bathroom? Would they not ask Alphys to unlock the door to let them use the toilet? What would Alphys say besides, no, small child, you can't use the toilet, go piss your pants? Alphys clearly knows what a bathroom is, so she can't lie and pretend she doesn't know what Frisk needs to do. Well, actually she could, as Alphys is a wreck, but the disguise is useless as a disguise. It gets weirder because the knowledge of bathrooms among monsters isn't really clear, which could make this just an Alphys thing and not an underground-wide thing. When speaking to a monster named Big Mouth in Grillby's bar after you fought Undyne, he reveals that monster food converts perfectly into energy, which would mean that monsters don't have a digestive system that requires a bathroom. Additionally, when you first meet Big Mouth, he also says that he's only heard of bathrooms. He doesn't even have one. This is contradicted, however, when fighting the monster Jarian Snowden, who tells everyone it needs to use the bathroom. Even weirder, Papyrus makes the fake excuse of needing to use the bathroom to leave Undyne alone with you. Why would they have bathrooms if they don't digest food? Maybe bathrooms just have bathtubs with no toilets. Sans, Alphys, and a guest at the Mettaton Hotel all mentioned using a shower, so monsters do wash. Yet, that's still not a good explanation because Big Mouth doesn't say he hadn't heard of toilets, he said he hadn't heard of bathrooms. Does every monster in the underground know how to clean themselves except Big Mouth? Is he stupid? Also, Big
he
Mouth is called
stupid?
that due to his sprite being titled Sprite Big Mouth, but is called just Mouth in the fan gamer Grillby comic and Piranha Guy in the Undertale art book. What is his actual name? This whole bathroom thing gets worse because Papyrus can call you while you're in the waterfall area and hear the running water in the background of the call, and then asks if you're using the toilet, which means Papyrus knows about toilets and that toilets have running water. Maybe toilets exist as a separate room from the bathroom, but Big Mouth said that all monster food converts into energy. So what purpose does a toilet serve? Maybe, since Big Mouth said they've never eaten human food, monster food converts into energy while human food gets digested normally, and monsters still have to use the toilet in that circumstance. However, when Papyrus follows up on that conversation, he admits he doesn't know what a toilet is, despite the fact that he brought it up. Did he read a human book and gain the knowledge that toilets have water, but not the full explanation? That wouldn't make sense, as Sans, Papyrus' brother, has access to a toilet. During your battle with Chiron, you can inspire her to sing, and Sans will randomly appear and sell tickets to the performance, but the tickets are made of toilet paper. These cannot be from the waterfall dump of human trash, or else they would have been soaked, not usable. These are dry toilet paper sheets in the underground. This means either that MonsterKind has toilet paper with no toilets, or has an invention that is so identical to toilet paper that Frisk thinks that it is, or that Papyrus is stupid. It can also mean that Papyrus is from another dimension, and is unsure what objects they do and don't have in this dimension, and falsely assumes there's no toilets here, but that is a whole other theory. Trying to figure out the purpose of a theoretical monster bathroom gets even worse, as the only shower/bathtub in the entire game is in the True Lab, and only for a comedy beat, with no other bathroom existing in. By the way, I've been holding up a fake phone in my hand, existing in the underground. Are they just out of sight on the fourth wall that the player can't see? That's not true, because Undyne's house doesn't have a fourth wall where a bathroom could be hidden. By examining the concept art of the home and comparing it to the official version, we can see that the front windows are visible through some perspective warping. We have all four walls. There is no bathroom except for maybe inside her bedroom. Does she take a shower in the waterfall? Does she piss while she's there? Do monsters even piss? Does Undyne even clean herself? We can see through more concept art that there was going to be a full bathroom in Toriel's home, but Toby Fox, the game's main developer, said it would be ridiculous. Why would a bathroom be ridiculous?
Because
honestly,
it's not a necessarily. I hate to tell you this, geek. It's because it's not a necessary story beat.
I know it isn't. But just let me have this. Honestly, the whole of the Undertale art book throws into question how these characters function. Sans doesn't have lips to play the trombone. Papyrus has lips to play the trumpet. What does that even mean? That's written in the book. They say that in the book. What if Sans' skull is just like a real skull, but Papyrus is more magical and it has lips? Is this why Sans knows what a toilet is and Papyrus doesn't? Sans debatably bleeds when you complete his boss fight, making him act more like a human than other monsters that just turn into dust. Does Sans poop like a human too? You might think this is a tangent just for a joke, just to mention a funny discrepancy in the game. I have a point to make with this. This game is not airtight. Not everything is meant to impact the canon and add to how interconnected the world is. Sometimes the Undertale team forgot a detail they added in one of the other hundreds of dialogue options. Sometimes there's jokes that don't congeal with the canon or are just for audience enjoyment. Throughout this video, there'll always be the looming option of, this was a writing oversight, throughout the essay. I'm going to try and solve it as if every part is intentional, especially because much of the game's lore feels very fleshed out. The amalgamates that lie within the True Lab, for instance, are definitely chosen with intent, as we see that they're not just fusions of random monsters, but specific ones. In the art book, we see unused amalgamate designs, meaning there's a reason that we're left with the ones we still have. Inevitably, though, we're going to run into something that can only be explained as for the joke or plot hole, and we'll have to overlook it. This tangent must be evidence to the fact that Toby Fox, in fact, may have never thought of any of that.
Awesome.
Schrodinger's bathroom.
I agree with Magic. That's also my opinion on this.
Like, yeah, the bathroom isn't necessary for the game, and so they didn't add it in.
Yeah,
From like a coding perspective.
Easy. From a coding and art perspective, it's a matter of, well, I don't have to. So you can't make me. Also, there's my second notification going out because the stream died.
Yeah, I saw that. The thing is, if you look at the Undertale art book, they did fully draw out a sketch for the bathroom. They just didn't want to make it art because it was, quote, ridiculous to have a bathroom. Dude.
What do I need? I need a city clip art so that I can see if I want that at all.
The Undertale art book is on archive.org, which is how I have access to it. Don't tell anyone.
I'd never say anything to anybody.
Thank you, thank you. Hey, here he goes. Living room and kitchen.jpg. Temi Chang. Bio by either bio by Temi or by Toby, but it's a tutorial house concept. She originally had a bathroom. Ridiculous. What? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Yeah, the only place for Undyne to maybe have a bathroom is literally her bedroom. Because her entire house, you can see from the outside and from the inside. It doesn't have the space. And nowhere else has a bathroom, again, unless they're hidden on the magic fourth wall. And so it's like, what the hell is Big Mouth talking about? Why is he called Big Mouth? And Piranha Guy? And Mouth?
Sometimes you just have multiple names, you know?
Sometimes, you know.
I need a reference. Rah!
Well, how tall do these buildings need to be?
Just enough that you can see that they're in the distance, really.
Because you could just do a bunch of rectangles.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of, like, I'm not good at city skylines, and I wanted a image reference, but I'm not getting the flavor of image reference that I want, and it's bugging me.
Of that Ferris wheel there to show that this is maybe either the UK or Chicago.
It's just a matter of, like, I wanted a reference to stare at so that I could, like, have a better idea of how I wanted it to look, but I can't find anything that makes me happy, so...
I liked that second one you pulled up.
I didn't. Heart emoji.
Okay. I tried to make you feel better. Yeah. Without telling me what it is, have you contemplated White Elephant?
I have.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Again, it's just a matter of, like, how long this is going to take me.
Yeah.
Because it's not, like, a majority of my time this November is going to be working on animation stuff because I want to get the backgrounds done today, but I have to drive all the way to college to work on the animation stuff, so...
Sorry, I didn't see the skip in the stream, but yeah, it says the stream's been running for 11 minutes.
Yep, like, it died.
Yeah, it clearly did, it never registered on my end.
That's silly.
I am scheming, and I'm not going to reveal, I'm scheming the next art stream.
I'm excited. I enjoy being included in schemes.
You're not, actually. I'm scheming against you. I'm sorry.
Aww. No schemes? No schemes for me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just the way the wind blows. No, but yeah, I'm cooking up the next art stream. It's not going to happen until 2026 because I've got other projects on the burner. But Guess the Build is going to be happening on the 28th, but you won't be there, which is so sad.
I probably won't be there. If I have family in town, I won't be there.
Yeah, I have a backup. Literally, it was Miro's computer is broken, so there's no confirmation they're going to be able to show up. So I called in some people. So I called in Aylin, which I don't think you've met formally, but I called in Sushi, which you have met, I think, once. And Benny was my backup in case you couldn't make it, which is you did. And now Sushi, who was supposed to be the person I called in, is like, actually, I just realized I can't make it the 28th. And I'm like, I literally accounted for the fact that people wouldn't be able to make it. And now I have to account for more people.
Sorry.
Scheduling anything with this friend group is genuinely a nightmare.
It happens.
But yeah, you don't have to worry about White Elephant until December, because I'm not going to be scheduling it until the end of November. So you don't really have to do anything until then.
Nice.
Because what happens is that, because everything is based around Rain, who has the most confusing work schedule known to man, and they just get a predetermined schedule every month. But it's never, there's no patterns to it, ever. I don't think you have to paint windows on it. I think they can just be silhouettes in the background. Okay. So I just have to wait for Rain to get their schedule for the next month, and then I can see what day we're doing it. Do you have classes?
I think this is just, like, my good way of making sure that it looks like buildings. And it's okay if the windows aren't consistent, because that fits with Blue City.
That's a funny little dreamscape. Oh, it's been so hot in my room because it's like 30 degrees out, which is nice weather for me. I love 30, 40 degree weather. That's my favorite. I love going outside and having it be cold. But the apartment building is like, well, it's cold outside. It should be warm inside to counter out the cold. I'm like, no, I don't want that. I've never wanted that. And so I've been wearing less layers during the winter than I do during the summer because of how warm that stupid heater gets. This room is cooking me alive. And look, I get it. I run warm. The room is probably not that hot, but I hate warmth. So it feels stifling in here. I've been going to bed with an ice pack wrapped in a towel pressed against my face because it's so warm in here. No blankets, t-shirt, boxers, dead asleep, ice pack. It's the only way.
That's very silly.
Because in the summer, I get to put on my PJs, I get to put a blanket on, and I turn on the air conditioner, and I feel wonderful. But I don't get this privilege.
I am the exact opposite. I love being warm, and being cold makes it literally hard for me to exist.
That's because you have weird joint problems, and that's
That's
not
because I
something I
have
have to deal with.
fibromyalgia.
Is that the condition for weird joint problems?
No, that's not actually joint problems. That's more muscle related, but close enough.
Got it. I know cold is damaging to people with arthritis, so I do know it's a joint
It
thing
sucks
sometimes.
so bad.
I can't wait to be old and have arthritis and have my life suck.
Yippee!
Yeah, I finished the white elephant build. I want to make like a Minecraft redstone equivalent of drawing straws, and so I'm scheming.
The schemer.
Do you have any fun ideas, or
Is it?
are you
Am I
not?
offline again?
No, it's still working for me.
It is still working? Okay. It is still working, and okay,
Again,
Twitch was
I'm
just
not a
lying
reliable
to me.
source for this.
Twitch was just lying to me. It said offline, it was not offline. It's
Yeah,
still
it says
fine.
16 minutes still. We're still here.
It was lying to me. I hate Twitch Mobile.
I would never lie to you, Aces. I would withhold information, but I would never lie to you.
Nefarious.
My schemes cannot be revealed just yet. I have a headache. Oh my god. When I ever have to record this script when I'm finally done with it, it will have to be in pieces. I don't even have like a proper Sona. Like that little bit where I had that me on the Charlie Day corkboard from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That was the vision, and I was like, I don't know if I want to replicate this. The thing is, there's a spruce forest next to Spawn on the survivalism page, but it's also like a pillager tower right there, and they spawn consistently, and so I don't want to like put the white elephant next to the pillager tower and have us constantly be attacked while we're playing the game. I can't have it be too close to the industrial district, because then lag. Kind of want it to be in a snowy area as well, because it's Christmas time, you know. Uh-oh.
Did it die? It said welcome to the chat room again.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Don't say uh-oh. I
You
assume
weren't
that my
speaking,
internet
so
died.
I was uh-ohing. I assumed the internet died because you didn't reply.
I am simply locking the hell in.
That's so true. Unlike your house, which is still kind of cobbled together on the server.
My house is not real.
There's the AFK fountain with the cat smiley face. There's Ace Idiot's household with the one skulk sensor. And the backyard shed, which has mysterious happenings underground.
Normal house. I also might make all of these squares blue. I'm not sure. But I want them to look like windows.
I think you should log on to this server and make more house.
I will not be doing that today.
That is unfortunate.
Today is my I need to get this done as fast as possible day.
You're correct. What is the Minecraft you're planning for tomorrow?
I'm not planning. I have zero idea. I don't
I
know.
have an idea. I have an idea. Ooh, me, pick me, pick me. I am raising my hand excitedly.
Here we go. I feel like the windows look wrong. Maybe I don't need them.
I think if you put like some magic particle effects, it'll get across that they're supposed to be lopsided.
You mean the like,
I don't know. All I have is the idea of some magical little swirlies. I have no further input than this.
well, I don't need to do
As
magical
one might
little
remember, I am
swirlies. I
not
can
a digital
do...
art connoisseur. Working as a waitress
They're like
in a
windows now.
cocktail. I'm not quite sure what you're doing, because...
Like the little lines on the windows. They're reflecting light.
Oh, I see. Like Minecraft glass panes. Got it.
Yeah.
That is my only point of reference, by the way. When I see colors in real life, I go, I can make that in Minecraft with this block. If anyone was wondering my mental state.
There we go. Because I think I just don't want it to be that visible, but it's still there. That's my general thought process. And then this can be a little less visible, and we can have, like, more black or, like, gray background, I think.
It's the most wonderful time on earth. I have Christmas songs stuck in my head. Couldn't. I've got Silver Bells. I've got Most Wonderful Time of the Year. I got shoot. I don't even remember the name of the song. I just have the melody in my head. This happens from time to time. I also have We Wish You a Merry Christmas. I have every single time of the day Jingle Bell Rock stuck in my head. Do you have a particular Christmas song you're an enjoyer of?
I'm not sure. I simply hang out.
Christmas time rolls around and you're like, damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm debating whether I try and put the white elephant stuff near spawn or if I make people travel there to like a specific Christmas area.
Could be just like a Christmas area in Spawn. You can have best of both worlds.
Did you know on Flip 1, the first one, I literally covered the entirety of it because it was one of the it was my first ever SMP, and I wasn't like a big builder yet. So it was just like the one enclosed area of spawn that we were living in. And so I covered the entirety of it in snow layers. And on top of a hill, I put a Christmas tree and Santa sleigh. And then I got rid of all the snow after Christmas had ended, but I kept that hill. So that was like, there was a Christmas area at spawn. So it wouldn't be out of place for the Quip series. There's just a lot of landmarks nearby that I don't want to touch. Mysterious chest on a hill. What are you doing here? Oh, I see.
Also, if you ever need to go at any point, that is fine, and I will just go back to my corner that I was in previously, because I'm going to be here literally all day. I'm probably going to take a break in a little bit for, like, food, and then keep working until this is done.
Trying to get rid of me.
No, it's just a matter of, like, I'm genuinely going to be at this all day.
I might go later. I do have free time, which is why I joined.
Okay. 'Cause this is going to be a, probably basically till tomorrow ordeal. Because I have